Hey, what's up, my cochinos and cochinas? I'd like to welcome you back to another video. Maybe I should put this shit in like this or something, so you can hear. This is my, well, I got a new iPhone, as some of you may or may not know, whether you're paying attention or not. I don't even know where the fucking camera is. I don't know whether to look here or to look here. But either way, yeah. So I'm wearing the fucking microphone so you can hear me better. At the same time, I have my air conditioner on in the background, so the sound quality isn't as great. And I have the TV on. So you're probably like, you're a YouTuber, bro. Why wouldn't you turn the TV off? And why wouldn't you turn the air conditioner off? Because I'm lazy as fuck and I don't want to. And also, YouTube isn't monetizing any of my videos anymore. So I'm kind of like, fuck it. You know what I mean? So if you want to donate, go ahead. If you don't, then don't. Fuck it. I'm just doing me. I'm not going to sit here and censor myself. So before you leave the channel because you feel bored as fuck right now, I'm going to talk about the time I fucked YouTube's mom. We'll get into that in a little bit and how that went down. So let's go ahead and... so I got a fucking box, a Taco Bell box on deck. Also, the lighting isn't the best, but also I don't give a fuck. So let's just go ahead and get intimately involved with this. This is like a, you know, I eat Taco Bell all the time, so it is what it is, you know what I mean? So let's just go ahead and get it. This cheese, let me see that shit, right? This cheese, let's put some hot sauce in that bitch. We're gonna get the cheese nice and bloody, you know what I mean? So, I've noticed there's like a trend going ever since I got approved for monetization. I got approved, but a lot of my videos personally didn't get approved. So I'm kind of like, you know, what the fuck, Holmes? You know, what's really going on? What am I doing wrong? Felt like sneezing for a minute. Sorry, doing too much coke lately, I think. So I'm like, what am I doing wrong? You know, is it because I cuss too much? Because I talk about sexual shit? Am I too controversial? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So I really don't know, bro. I think YouTube, I've heard it before that YouTube wants to become more family friendly, and obviously this isn't a channel that you would watch with your kids. Or have your kids watch on their own. So I'm not going to sit here and make videos and censor them, beep out every curse word or every supposedly offensive word just so I can get monetized. I don't get it, bro. You know, times just have changed. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I may eventually change up how I talk, because I make on no point where I might not be able to make videos unless I comply with certain standards YouTube has set. So I really hope it doesn't go that way, homie. In this video, maybe my last video, this may be the video that gets my channel taken down. So just remember, I'm on Facebook. So that whole world on Facebook. You can find my videos there. Especially if my YouTube goes down, I'll upload every single video on Facebook. And Facebook will pay me for that shit. So that might be the way I go. I'm also on Instagram at the whole world, and Snapchat. My Snapchat is the big homie 209. So check me out there if you like. Let's go ahead and get into the story time. So about a year ago, you know, I was single for a little bit. I decided to I decided to visit the Bay Area. I wanted to go to actually San Francisco, to be honest. And I wanted to check out the Wax Museum. I don't know if you guys have been there. I don't even know if I'm looking at you still. I don't know what's going on, but anyways, I went to check out the Wax Museum. You know, went to Broadway, checked out a couple strip clubs and shit, so I could see some tits and ass. You know what I mean? Baja Blast Zero. Actually, I think I just got the regular Baja Blast. I'm not really sure. So anyways, I had a good time there, right? My boy had hit me up. He's like, "Hey, bro, I heard you were in town." My boy was a manager at a place called the Crazy Horse in San Francisco. He's like, "Come through, bro. You know, it's free. All the lap dances you want on me." Not that he was going to give me lap dances, but all of his, you know, highness that he had stripping there. I can pick anyone I want and get a lap dance for free. So I got there. I was having a good time. I was having some drinks, right? Bomb taco, homie. I was there having a good time. Getting a little buzz going, you know. Just enjoying myself. And I couldn't really pick, you know, which hyena that I really, really wanted. I got a lap dance from a few of them. So that was cool as shit. Excuse me. Sorry about the sinus. But then there was this one who came out, right? And she came out and she stripped to that Killer Mike song. That I ain't never scared. I think it's Killer Mike. And she was a big girl. I mean, I don't even say a big girl. She was fat, but she was attractive. You know what I mean? So I ended up being like, you know what? That's the one I want to take home. You know what I mean? I mean, not because I thought she was easier or anything. She just appealed to me. You know, she was pretty. And she was a big girl, you know, she held herself pretty well. And she was the best dancer in there, in my opinion, right? So once her gig was up, she walked around seeing who wanted, you know, a lap dance. And so I was like, you know, "Hey, what's up?" And I didn't even take my boy up on his offer. He's like, you know, anyone free. I was just like, you know, I'm going to shoot money at her. We were talking. And she was cracking up and shit. I was making her laugh. And I was like, "Hey, you know, I got a little money on me. You want to hang out after?" And she was like, "You know what? You are the funniest guy that I've met in a long time. I just want to hang out with you. I don't care about the money. Let's do it." So we went to Denny's after, over in, we actually drove to Oakland and went to one off Hagenberger. We were chilling, chopping it up. And she's like, "All right." I hadn't talked to my boy, you know. He was gone. He was busy. So I'm not even sure if he knew I left with her. Now he knows if he's watching this, but. She was like, "So you want to go back to my spot?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, let's do it." And she's like, "Okay, but I'm actually visiting and I'm heading back to my spot right now, but my spot's in LA. I live in LA. I was like, "Really?" Damn. She's like, "Yeah, I do this part-time. I make as much money as I can. I try not to do it full-time because I don't want to get involved in the lifestyle. You know, there's a lot of drugs and, hooking, prostitution going on, and I'm not like that. I was like, damn, you know what? I respect that. I don't know if you're running game just to get me to fuck you because you're saying you're not a prostitute or whatever, you don't fuck whoever. But either way, I respect that, I respect that you have scruples, that you're scrupulous, that you have morals and standards and shit, And, chalupa. And, I was like, I'm with it, let's do it. I don't got much going on right now. I'm currently off season with my construction, so let's do it, I got a little bit of money, let's go. I'll go chill, get a hotel out there. She's like, no, come stay with me. I was like, you sure? She's like, yeah. She's like, I have kids. I just want you to know ahead of time. But, they're actually with their dad right now. Excuse me. I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, I don't know if you know him. His name's Robert Google or some shit like that. And I was like, Robert Google, isn't there? Does he own? She's like, I don't want to get into all that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm not tripping who it is or who, it isn't. So, funny enough, now, I know you're not going to believe this. It sounds so far-fetched, but she said one of her kids' name was You, and the other kid's name was Tube, like YouTube. So, I was like, did you do that on purpose because his last name is Google? And she's like, yeah, we just kind of made a play on it. I was like, oh, that's a trip. So, went back to LA, chilled with her, and we ended up, having a good-ass time. Good conversation, we had plenty of times where we went out to dinner, dancing and shit. And, yes, I ended up fucking. I'll just put that out there, I'm grown, I'm not gonna lie about it. I did end up fucking. So technically, yeah, I fucked YouTube's mom. I fucked that fat bitch, so it was a good time. She was cool, you know what I mean, for a time. But we kept talking after a while, right? We kept talking, trying to keep in touch. And I told her I'm from Stockton, all the way from Stockton. But we had planned to hang out again. But one day we talked, right? You're gonna believe this. This Hannah told me that she got baptized or something, and that, the only way we can really keep talking is if I marry her, and if I clean up my act, that I cuss too much, that I'm too sexually active. And I was like, so that's the only way I can see you? She's like, yeah. So at that point, I just decided, you know what? I'm not going to change who I am for her, you know what I mean? I'm not going to change who I am for her. I'm going to continue to be me, and hopefully she finds what she's looking for in life, without expecting too much from other people and shit, hopefully she'll get her shit together too, but, yeah, kind of crazy, bro. Hell yeah, homie. Hell yeah. So sometimes love gets lost, you know what I mean? Sometimes you start off, getting to know somebody or something a certain way, and they change, they expect you to change. You don't have to change, you know what I mean? You can if you want. But you don't have to, I'm Trejo, I am who I am. I don't need to change for her. She could put me out of her life. She can cut me out of her life. She can delete me from her phone. But I'm still going to be here, one way or another.